So you think you have a right to privacy in a luxury box at a stadium? I'm sorry, you don't. All right, you've seen my previous video, and I'll link it right here in this video, about the astronomer CEO that was at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, and was caught on the kiss cam with someone who was alleged to be his affair partner, who also happened to apparently work for his company. All right, we talked about that a little bit. We talked about the downfalls of whatever potential legal action that astronomer CEO might bring on his own behalf against Coldplay, the band, or against the stadium and the stadium staff, or anybody else who might have been responsible for publicizing the now infamous hugging and jumping out of the way of the camera of the astronomer CEO and the HR professional who was working for him, who was at the Coldplay concert in the company luxury box. There's something I didn't mention in the last video that bears noting. When you go to an event, such as an event at a stadium like Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, very often there's fine print in the ticket that you buy to attend that event. And as we all know, a lot of events at these stadiums are televised. The NFL televises all their games. The MLS televises all their games. Concerts are very often televised, or at least filmed for later for documentary purposes. So you sign away a lot of rights when you buy that ticket. The old-fashioned ticket that used to hand to you, the piece of basically cardstock piece of paper that was your ticket that you had to hand to the usher when you walked to the door, had fine print on the back of it. And just like that, when you buy a ticket online and you agree to all the terms, you are agreeing to something. And that is a contract between you and the stadium that's hosting the event, or the organization that's hosting the event. And you very often sign away your rights to privacy right in that ticket, right in that purchase. So this astronomer CEO, to the extent he decides to bring an action against somebody, a civil action against somebody for reputational damages or what have you, privacy right violations, which we already covered in my other video, which I don't think is going to pass muster. He has another problem, and that problem, as is the problem for the HR professional, if she decides to go this route, they likely sign their rights away right in that ticket purchase. Now, are there ways around some of those waivers that you sign? Certainly. Do the courts always favor those? Not always. But it's just another obstacle that the astronomer CEO and the HR professional in the kiss cam infamous video that we've now all seen all over the world in Massachusetts likely won't be successful if they pursue a civil action.